Here we are going on a random adventure with our guests that were staying in our cabanas last night. Turned out to be super cool, folks. So we decided to go to Chaguarani. I can't see it. Chaguarani. I can never say it right. But first we stopped at the door, this little Incan door that me and Simon came and saw a couple of months ago when I first came here. Diga hola.
Hola.
Hola, buen día. Aventura de altura. And off we go. Chaguarani. Why can't I say it right? Right. Chaguarani.
Chaguarani.
Chaguarani. Hola.
Bueno, hola. ¿Cómo está, oiga?
Claro, un amigo.
Está peludo, oiga.
Una, ya.
Ya pasamos adentro. ¿Eh?
Ah, no sé.
¿Aquí?
Oh, no sé. A ver, voy a consultar con él. ¿Estás por dentro?
Claro, como vamos adentro.
Shall we stop inside for 10 minutes with this guy, or do you want to talk with the local?
Yes, hola,
Yeah.
¿cómo estás?
Salud. Gracias.
Siempre un gusto verte.
Yo me acuerdo.
Cuando tengo más tiempo, vamos a pasar por
Aunque
su
ya no
casa.
me visitas, pues listo.
No.
¿Cuándo van a tocar? ¿Un descanso?
Agua pura vida, bolos y varios.
Y varios.
Nice. Let's go.
¿Hay cervezas allá?
No, no. Aquí la otro. Ya aquí es la casa. Ese. ¿Qué cervezas frías tienes?
Hay frita báltica.
¿Báltica? 7 para llevar.
Para llevar. Ya. Bienvenido.
If you didn't see the last time we were here, I didn't bring my camera with me in the water because it was cold and I was hanging out with Simon, getting to know him. This was before we were in an actual relationship, getting to know each other still. And actually this place is where I knew that I wanted to be in a relationship with Simon, was after coming here. Something happened. So we'll see if something happens today. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe in 10 years. I need to jump in, but I don't want to.
En la volta. En 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's a good rock.
Nada puede entrar al agua.
¿Ah?
Bajo el agua.
Sí.
¿Con la cámara? Sí, es un GoPro.
Pero no todas.
8. Después 7 o 6. Tú puedes nadar. Sí. No quiero.
I'll wait push you.
It might be better kind of good. Count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Es muy profundo.
Yeah. En koud.
Doing laundry. We are getting a story of my life. Laundry that flies and gets dirty again. We are about to get ready to go to Mercado Campesino, our Monday big market that we go to grocery shop and have lunch with our volunteers or just ourselves if it's just us every Monday. Everything dries really fast here though, which is nice. So we're gonna take our meal de caña. It's our like less processed sugar supply that we use for everything, and it's really common to be used around here, I think. So we're gonna take it and attempt selling it today for super duper cheap. Might be my first opportunity to make Bolivianos, like an income of Bolivianos today. The little label we made in the bottle. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to sell this at the market after lunch. A little nervous about it because I don't know, I'm like in the attempt and fail stage of my life because I'm doing new things, and I don't know, I'm like trying new things and just trying to go for it and not be afraid of failing. And it's really common that I do fail or things don't work out, you know, how I would really hope, because I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm trying to grow on YouTube, and yeah. But the biggest challenge is just like trying to learn from each failure or attempt that doesn't go the way that I plan, and knowing that it not going the way I planned is actually going to benefit me in some way, shape, or form. I believe that's just how things work. So like, we were supposed to have a retreat this weekend, like a detox yoga retreat, and we could not get anyone to commit to the date. We had like almost 70 people like put that they were interested in the event on Facebook because I promoted it a little bit. But what's really strange is whenever I went to go try to private message those people, the message didn't go through for anyone. And I understand that messages can like get lost in Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook for over a year though. I had to like create an account because I didn't have Facebook. So maybe I'm just missing how things work. But I know that your messages can go like into a hidden place that if you're not really aware of it can get lost. But for 100% of the people I reached out to, which was like over 30, to not have read any of my messages is strange. It makes me think Facebook is lying to me about, you know, when I promote it and how many people see my post and then click like or show that they're interested in an event. I feel like they're not real or something. Who knows? But either way, we got to grow our network here, which is going to take time. It's kind of a bummer that the retreat we're going to have this week that we've been promoting for the last month and trying to like plan for, literally couldn't get one person to commit for different reasons, you know. But I believe in the future things like this will actually have a problem filling or fitting people into the few spaces that we'll have for things like this to host retreats. Or I don't know, maybe I won't want to host retreats in the future. I think I will, but it's all a learning experience and a journey, living in a foreign country, learning a new language, the customs, trying to target a whole new demographic as far as pricing and what interests them. You know, yoga's not very common here, so poco y poco. So I walked around Mercado Campesino trying to sell the miel de caña. It was not a success. A lot of them didn't even know what it was, and they were asking for like smaller bottles because ours are huge. So I guess it's all part of the learning experience. We did sell it to one lady, and we sold it to a couple of other people who are store owners to resell with their groceries. So that's something, but I definitely think kombucha and our ginger beer is going to do better because it's cold, and even though people don't know what it is, it tastes like a refresco, like a soda drink. So I think people will like it. We'll see you next week.
I'm out of control of my body and my soul. Don't wanna be whole. For you, I'm just unknown, and you're not that someone who.
So sad. The worst part about farm life, I hate this shit, is when animals die, and it unfortunately happens pretty often, but we had 2 mother ducks that have been laying for, it seemed like well over 30 days. Like, they put in a lot of work, these mother ducks, to sitting on like 15 eggs each at least. And they started hatching and they all died right away because, we couldn't figure out why. Like, a few hatched and just died right away. You know, didn't even make it a couple of hours. And then we realized it's because we have an ant problem. So as soon as they start hatching, the ants just like flood it. So I like put water all over the house where the moms were sitting, because we have more eggs that are going to be coming within the next like couple of weeks. I just found the freaking ants' nests. They're massive. I went looking for them this morning because I'm on a mission. So I'm boiling water and gonna have to just destroy these ants' nests that are killing these poor little ducklings. Feel bad for the ants too, but you know, you gotta pick a side. Holy crap. And I just read that I'm supposed to like open it up and then pour the boiling water inside. But I don't want to die. Like, I'm pretty sure there's billions of ants in there. I mean, look at that thing. That's freaking crazy. And there's one right behind it. But then there's like mounds, ants everywhere. I'm covered in ant bites from yesterday. Oh my God. It's like the worst smell. Oh, I accidentally broke one of the eggs. I'm trying to take them out because they're all dead. And it's the worst smell I think I've ever smelled. Bad. Oh God. Oh God. Ooh. Going to the bokashi. Good morning. So I decided that the project I was going to work on today before doing some video editing is this path, which me and Simon already have actually gotten started on. He's been going to the river and different parts around Miske to collect these rocks. So this is actually the first time I'll be working on a path. I'm excited to do it because I really like these rocks. So I already got started. Me and Simon have worked on this little part of the path, and I'm going to continue on that for maybe the next hour or so till I run out of rocks. I actually really enjoy doing this because it's like doing a puzzle, and I've grown to really enjoy doing puzzles recently. But it definitely takes some time to try to get the rocks level because the ground underneath it isn't level and the rocks are all different shapes and sizes. Sequia is like a waterway. I guess this is the new one. That was the old one.
¿Cuánto pesas una de esas? ¿Cuánto pesas una bota? 50. So eso es 12 robas.
4 robos y medio cada uno.
Ah, so 50 kilos más o menos.
50 kilos.
Ah, sí, mira, corriendo, ¿no? Increíble.
Wow. How much does that one bag cost?
Right now it's selling at less than cost to produce at 30 Bs, and they get paid 7 Bs to load it each bag. Crazy.
30 Bs for that massive bag?
50 kgs of onions.
Holy crap.
$4.
They ban that. Rocky, muévete. I'm distracted because our volunteers have neos in their feet. I'll explain what those are sometimes. They're terrible. Something wrong here. Let's figure it out.
A whole lot of grey falling down there.
Looks like a skunk.
Bring back the mullet. We used to joke about that.
We're bringing it back.
At high school, yeah, because it was such an ugly cut. And here it is. Some of the All Blacks started sporting them. Last year it was like, no. And this year it's like, yeah, that's it. There it is.
Gotta get your neck hair.
The mullet. On this side.
Just to show that we're getting ready to go somewhere.
Alright, we're going.
we are getting ready to go to a party. The party is for a kid in the area who got in a motorcycle accident. And it's pretty cool because around here, when someone's injured like that or needs help, they'll have a party. I'll explain it more when I'm with Simon. This is actually my first one I'm going to, but I'm prepping something to eat. They usually have something to eat, even vegan, that I can eat. But these little like patty balls that I made last night are just super good. So I'm gonna eat them before we go. I actually look somewhat presentable today, not just in farmer clothes like the norm. As soon as I eat this, we're off.
We're gonna go support Ollie, who had a motorbike crash, and actually he comes from a family that doesn't really have much land, and I don't know what happened to his father, so the whole community's getting together to help him get his medical costs. I'm sure he has to pay for the motorbike too.
It reminds me of whenever I had my fall and the bar I was working at put together a fundraiser for me, which I was super fortunate to have. So we're happy to go show some support to Ollie.
Bueno, vamos a continuar con el tercer canastón.
Oh, don Manuel, ¿cómo
¿Qué tal?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Vos eres su hijo?
¿Puedes explicar su costumbre un poco?
Está enfermo el hombre, se ha accidentado.
Escucho eso. So, es de la comunidad para apoyar.
Claro, sí. Para cooperación falta plata y para eso. Kermés hemos hecho.
Kermés.
Kermés.
Es muy bien esta tradición, ¿no?
Sí.
Lindo.
Ya hay que amontonar hay plata y así es.
¿Esto es especial en Misque?
¿Qué?
Esta tradición.
Sí,
Se hace
¿es de costumbre? Ah, sí, qué
Cuando se
increíble.
enferman las familiares hacen kermés.
Queremos dar un apoyo directamente para ti, para apoyar.
Sí, tengo una cajita para apoyar hay plata.
Ah,
Sí.
Una cajita allá.
Sí.
ok.
Muchas gracias, don Arquibet, por el apoyo y a todos los componentes de esta asociación que perteneciendo a la señora Natividad le están apoyando. Muchas gracias.
Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están?
Por suerte, se ni iba a cargar. No pasa nada, ¿no? Sí. Muy bien, tienes muchos amigos. Estás de la volta de Aquile.
Sí, de Aquile y en pleno centro de la vaca, también delante.
Negro.
Una soja era.
Ah,
Oye Simon, ¿y de vos qué color era tu vaca?
no tengo.
No has ponido la vagoneta. ¿Qué color era?
Rojo.
Pero ese era de, bueno, también de 4.
Ela caído de una, ¿cómo se dice? Cliff.
Sí,
Así.
de una montaña.
27.
Está bien.
Ah, sí.
Como dice.
Pero chicha. Como la ducha.
Tarjetitas tienes que mandar a hacer.
Aquí está planito.
De la otra biónica, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Es correcto?
Transforme.
Sí, Transformer.
Did you get Pachamama? Pucha. Lovely.
Oh.
2, 6, 10.
¿Estás picando? ¿Y a qué comentario te hace? Very yappy.
Well, we're going to plant Black Beauty, summer squash, which is my favorite. You can eat it like cucumber or cook it. Deli. I'd just like to show you the humbling lessons that we learnt with the potatoes.
We cook them with soy sauce, garlic, ginger.
De la tradición.
Because I heard patitos, huevos. Terrible! ¡Ay!